Photosynthesis is an amazing process that plants, trees, and some other living things use to make their own food. It's how they turn sunlight, water, and air into energy to grow and stay healthy. Without photosynthesis, we wouldn't have plants. And without plants, animals and people wouldn't have food or oxygen to breathe. Here's how photosynthesis works. Plants take in sunlight through their leaves. Leaves are like tiny solar panels that capture the sun's energy. Inside the leaves, there are special parts called chloroplasts, which contain a green pigment called chlorophyll. This is what makes leaves green and helps them absorb sunlight. Plants also take in water from the ground through their roots and carbon dioxide from the air through small openings in their leaves called stomata. Using the sunlight, chlorophyll, water, and carbon dioxide, plants create a kind of sugar called glucose. This sugar is the plant's food, giving it the energy it needs to grow and stay healthy. As a bonus, plants release oxygen into the air during photosynthesis. This oxygen is what we and other animals need to breathe. So when plants are making their own food, they're also helping the planet stay healthy. Photosynthesis is important because it's the start of the food chain. Plants are called producers because they make their own food. Animals, including humans, depend on plants for food, either by eating them directly or by eating animals that eat plants. For example, cows eat grass, and then we might drink milk from cows or eat meat from them. This process also helps keep the air clean. By taking in carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen, plants play a big role in balancing the gases in the atmosphere. This is why forests and other green spaces are so important for the environment. They act like giant air filters. Photosynthesis only happens during the day when there's sunlight, but the energy plants make is stored so they can use it even at night. Different plants use photosynthesis in slightly different ways, depending on where they live. For example, desert plants like cacti have special ways of conserving water while still making food. Learning about photosynthesis helps us understand how plants grow, how they provide us with food and oxygen, and why we need to protect them. The next time you see a tree or a flower, remember that it's working hard every day to keep the planet green and full of life.